Hey, amazing people, and welcome to another episode of Chit and Chat with April and
Kisha.
So today we are doing an episode that will be dedicated to our grandmother, our granny. So last year when we first started the podcast, our first episode was All Hail the Queens. And we talked about our mother, and then we talked about our matriarch, our grandmother, which is affectionately known as Granny. Um, a month or so ago, Granny transitioned and gained her angel wings and became an ancestor. So we are still processing her transition. We are still trying to get used to what is the new norm. And then thinking about the life of our granny, my sister and I, as we're processing and we're thinking about the life of our granny, um, as we said in the first episode, when our grandfather passed away, because our grandparents were so close and had been married for over 50 years, when my grandfather passed away, I thought that my grandmother would be like right behind him because they were so close. And sometimes people pass away due to heartbreak. But my grandmother lived another 20 years. And with that, with her passing, we still processing, but we thought about the life that our grandmother, our granny lived. And what we thought about is our granny did not live on survival mode. She lived to be living life.
Right.
And into living life, that means she lived for fulfillment, for her purpose. She was not on survival mode. She was living life. Our granny, when we was looking at all the pictures, rode an elephant, she rode a giraffe, she traveled, she was a fashionista, she lived her life. So this episode is dedicated to our granny. And we're going to be talking, and with that, we're going to be talking about vision boards, and how so we can stop living on survival mode, and we can live our life to be living life to thrive and be fulfilled in our purpose. So with that, y'all, and I know I did this a little backwards. Again, we want to welcome you to Chit and Chat with April and
Kisha,
where we discuss all things motherhood, sisterhood, parenthood, adulthood, womanhood, childhood, and the hood.
So grab your favorite beverage and let's get to chit-chatting.
Yes. So my favorite beverage for today is right now Bojangles, the tea. That's what I'm sipping on.
All right. And I have some Coca-Cola here. Yes. Trying to get rid of a migraine. Yeah, it is what it is. Those who know. I thought about trying to, I'm off for 2 weeks, y'all. School system closed.
Whoop whoop.
And so I was like, you know what? During these 2 weeks, I'm gonna try to cut down on my caffeine. I'm gonna try to do all this stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to do it right around Christmas. And I thought about it. I was like, well, do I want to do it around Christmas, or do I want to have all the good things for Christmas? And I was like, no, because I have 2 weeks and I really don't do a lot. Like I don't overindulge at Christmas anyway, because I don't. But I'm like, I can do it or whatever. And then a migraine hit, and I was like, let me go in there and get this caffeine. Because
sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
What I gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do.
So I like your little Christmas hat. We trying to be festive. So I got my little snowflakes on, and she got, I don't know what my sister doing. The tree with gifts.
So today, look, and it's tilted too, girl. I bought it. It was tilted, but look, it got some presents on it, and it's my little Christmas tree, and girl, and you can hear, you can't hear it, but it's got some bells on. Yeah.
So that's why you got a migraine.
I know, shaking my head like I got some crazy girl. Anywho, look, take a nap after this.
I know, right? So we're gonna go ahead. Again, this episode is dedicated to our granny. Granny, we love you. We miss you. Yes. We know you are watching over us. That means we got to keep our house clean now, because you can see our houses. So we got to keep our house clean. And this is to you, and for us to go forward and live our life while we're thriving. So my sister is like the vision board guru. She always talking about doing a vision board. I don't do vision boards, but I will be doing a vision board. So I'm going to turn it over to you, girl. It's on you.
Thank you. All right. So I'll make this short and sweet because everybody got things to do because it's the holidays. So I have been doing vision boards for the last 5 years. I want to say since COVID. Only because I was talking to one of my friends, Kimberly, and she was saying something one year about not making resolutions because resolutions are always being broken. So basically just saying, things that you just want to change about the year. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure there's something else that I could probably do, but there's got to be something out there that'll keep me as that I can have that'll keep as a reminder um on a daily basis for the year, and maybe tick it off that I can say I completed this. So I looked on Pinterest. Pinterest is my friend. I love it. So I was on Pinterest and vision boards popped up, and I was like, okay, so you can do a multitude of vision boards. All you got to do is go to Pinterest, the internet, Google it, whatever, and however you want to do it is however you want to do it. But I even got my girls doing their vision boards as well, and I'm hoping to get my mama to do hers this year while she up here. But I usually get like stickers, and I know, girl, we'll see. But I usually get like stickers, and like one year I had a bunch of magazines, so I had like them cut out magazine pictures, whatever. But basically, what I said was write down your goals, what you want to do. I don't care if it's traveling. I don't care if it's, you want to make honor roll to school. I don't care if, you want to just whatever you want to do that you think that you can do in 365 days that can better your life or be meaningful to you in your life, have some type of sustenance in your life. And I want you to put it on this vision board. And they was like, well, mama, I don't know what to do. And I said, just think about it for a while. We'll do it at the end of the year. And then for the whole year, we'll figure it out. So my kids was like, okay. The first couple of years I did it by myself. And I can honestly say, I think I maybe had like 10 things on my vision board. And I had like pictures and stuff and travel and all of the stuff. And I think maybe that first year I did 5 things out of it. 5. But that was okay because I looked at it and I said I did 50% out of it. Now, would I do 5? Would I do 10 things again? No. What I did was I was like, if I can do 5 things out of it, then I might just put 6 or 7 things on my vision board and I'll work from there. So each year I only put like 6 or 7 things on my vision board. I might pick a place that I want to go visit. I might pick something that I want to do in my life. Like one of the things I wanted to do is I wanted to start RN school. So I put that on my vision board 2 years ago. Still doing that, y'all. So I on my vision board this year, I want to put like, working toward finishing RN school. Okay. I want to go, I want to visit a couple of places. So I want to put list the places that I want to travel to. And it may not have to be big places. It could be somewhere, small, something that you just want to do. Like one of the craziest things I want to do is I want to go to oh gosh, it's in Virginia, but they have natural baths, like natural hot springs. I want to go. I want to do that. So, I'm gonna put that on my list because that's one of the things I want to do. I want to experience going to a natural. I can't make it to Iceland. I ain't got Iceland money. So I know that, the next closest thing is I'm gonna go to the one in Virginia. So I'm gonna try to do that. I think one of the other things I want to do is I want to try glamping, but I want to glamp with my girls. So I got to figure out how to do that. So just simple things like that you can put on your vision board to, you know, figure out how it's going to get, how you can better your life. Another thing that has been on my board every year for the last 5 years is finish the Bible. Now, y'all know
Me
that
too.
I'm a work in progress.
Me too.
And I didn't started like 3 different Bibles, y'all. And it's hard.
I
I'm
even
gonna tell
got the
y'all,
audio Bible and I ain't even plugged it up. I haven't even connected
it's
it
hard.
to listen to it. I know. Forgive us, Jesus.
But I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
what's working though. I'm gonna tell you what's working. So I was in Walmart and I seen the Bible in a comic strip form.
No,
Like,
I can't
yeah,
do that.
no. Hear me out. It's the Bible telling the stories, but it's in comic strip form. So it's literally putting the Bible in words, using the actual words of the Bible, but it's putting pictures to the story. Girl, I think I'm up on Ruth. I think I'm on Ruth. Yeah, that's the only way I can get through this. Because sometimes I'll be like, oh yeah, we talked about that in church. Oh yeah. Oh, is that what that is? Is that where they got that from? Okay. So yeah, I'm not only reading the red parts, y'all, now. I'm reading the black parts too. Can y'all believe that? So
All right.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So it's yeah, I'm trying to get through it. I feel like I can get through it in 2026 with the help of this comic strip Bible. If I had it down here, I would show y'all. Maybe in our year in review, I will pull it up because I started at the beginning of this year. So I'll bring it down in our year in review podcast and show y'all where y'all can get it from. It was like $20, I think, at I think it was $20 at Walmart. But yes, and it makes sense because I actually do like I'll look at it and then I'm like, let me see what that is. And I actually go to the actual Bible and then read that part and be like, okay, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like one of those visual people. I need
Yes.
something that I can see. So yeah, you just telling me something. I'm like, no, I need to actually see what's going on. So yeah, so that is another thing. So yeah, however you want to do these. So you can make it on your computer. They have Canva out there, which is if you're computer literate, Canva is free to use. They have templates. They have all the gifts and the little stickers and all these things, and you can put your text boxes in and whatever you need to make your vision board. They have that on Canva. You can also pull a template off Google if you want to do that and just write it in. You can make it if you feeling like you want to create something and make it personal. You can get a poster board from the Dollar Tree and just like one of those little small ones, and you can hand make your stuff. You can put little stickers on it, like with the kids. Go ahead and I get like stuff that they can make their own, and then I'm like, okay, post it in your room because you need to see it every day. And once you do something, you check that thing off. You check that thing off and you own that. And you be like, look, I did that. I did that.
Mm-hmm.
That's your vision. That's what you wanted to do. So, yeah. If y'all got any questions, post it down below. I'm happy to answer. April, what you think you gonna put on your vision board? Because I need to
So
get you doing one too.
I have a vision board. I am doing a vision board. I have the whiteboard.
Okay.
I have a whiteboard. I need a bigger one, but I got a whiteboard. But after I was thinking about it, I was like, oh, I need a bigger one so I can put it and it can be big and I can, yeah. So I am doing a vision board this year. I have a whiteboard, the dry erase markers and all of that. And my vision board is going to be twofold. It's going to be one that's personal, like places, like things that I want to do for me, places I want to go, goals. Cause I'm finished with New Year's resolutions. Cause what day one is out the, it is out
Exactly.
the door. So I'm into goals now as well.
Right.
So on my vision board, I'm going to have a word for the year. Well, actually, I got 3 words for the year. Because I know some people do words. This is my word for the year, and da da da.
Yeah.
So I actually have 3 words for the year, and my 3 words are clarity, focus, and alignment.
Okay.
Those are my 3 words for 2026. And they're going to be on my vision board. And again, I said my vision board is twofold. So I'm going to have the personal, what's going on in my personal life, and then I'm gonna have what's going on in my professional life.
Right.
There's some things I have to revamp, and I'm about tired of working for the man, so I gotta do some things. I gotta do
right.
So I have to do some things. I have to do some revamping. So I will have that on one side of the vision board, and then flip the vision board, it will be my personal vision board. So like that's why I say I have 2 things, because you also can, especially if you're an entrepreneur, you can make a vision board for entrepreneurship.
Right. It doesn't just have to be a personal.
Yes.
It can be, you can have 2. I would not have more than 2, but because then it gets complicated.
Yes.
But yes, you can have a personal and you can have a business, and you can actually, you don't even have to do it where you flip it. I would even go as far to say is have them side by side, because you need them.
Yeah, I thought about that, but that's why I said I need a bigger vision board, because right now my board is about like this. So I'm gonna have to flip it
Yeah.
or I'm gonna be writing small. And you know how I write, girl, I can't see when I'm writing my hand, right? So it gotta be big. So that's why I say I have to flip it. I have to have one on one side and one on the other side, because the side by side ain't gonna work right now with this little small whiteboard. I need a big, huge one so I can have a side by side.
Right.
So that is my plan. That I need to do it like before the New Year's, which means I need to do it this week. Because I want to have it for when January the 1st, 2026 come, is already there. I don't want to be on January the 1st, 2026 doing my vision board. I want to do it prior to, which means I need to take time out this week before Christmas vacation, and I need to pray about it and meditate about it and ask God for guidance so it and make it plain, and so I can write it down.
Right.
I'm just not gonna write down and everything just to have something on the vision board. I need me personally, I need to pray about it, meditate on it, ask God for guidance, make it plain, write it down. So that is me. So I will be doing, now mine might not have pictures and stuff on right now. Mine's gonna have words, because I have those three, and those three words are going to be used. The clarity, focus, and alignment is going to be used for me personally and professionally. So
and you can do yours. You can use those three words as a concept map. So, and what I mean by concept map is you have those three words as your main piece. And then from that word, what do you want clarity on? You know what I'm saying? Do you need clarity, like for your business? Do you need clarity on how to get your brand out there? Do you want clarity on what's your next project? Do you want clarity on stuff like that? Just what you need to do to, what do you want clarity on? And then what do you want to focus on? Because clarity and focusing is two different things. So what do you want to focus on? Are you focusing on, branching out a little bit more further than just like North Carolina, Virginia? Are you trying to get, are you trying to do East Coast? Are you trying to go West Coast? What are you trying to do? So I get it. Are you trying to go, I know you do books. So are you trying to become Audible?
So one thing, y'all, I'm just gonna, because you can't tell everybody your business and stuff,
Exactly.
You can't. So I'm just gonna say this, but you can't tell everybody your business. They'll know when it's out there. So I tell my child this too, like, you have your goals and everything, but everybody don't need to know your goals, because everybody is not for you.
Exactly.
So one thing is, I feel, now this is what I'm saying now, unless God tells me something else, I feel like I have enough books right now. So I'm going to branch out beyond my books.
Okay.
Because I have, like, believe it or not, y'all, since 2022, I have 10 books.
Okay.
Either books that that I'm the sole co-author, or I'm the sole author, or books that I've co-authored with, because you and I got a book together that we co-authored. With a group of other authors. So I feel like right now God led me to the journey of becoming an author, and now God is leading me. I'm still an author, because having your book is like your business card to open up doors.
Right.
So I'm still an author, but I'm branching out more from being an author. So that's my clarity. So just trying to get that clarity of where I'm gonna branch out to, and then focus on that. And then I got other things going on, and like personally, I got things going on I ain't gonna tell y'all about. Y'all prayerfully by this time next year, that part that's personally will come to fruition. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows? Who knows?
And that's another thing with your vision board. I told my kids, you can share what's on your vision board. Me, I usually don't share what's on my vision board, because if something happens and I don't make it, I don't want people to ask me questions about it. Why didn't you get this? Why didn't you do that? You know what? There's stuff that happens. So
and they don't need to be all in your business.
Exactly. So I just kind of do it, and then I put it away to where I can see it, but I know it's there. I look at it daily, and then I go, okay, if I did this, great, hey, woo for me. And then I tell people, after what my achievement was. That's after I did that particular thing. And then I move on to the next.
Exactly.
So yes.
Yes. And I think I got more than one because I got dry erasers and markers. So I think I got more than one color marker. So it's gonna be I might not have pictures, but it's gonna be color coded because I have color code stuff. I got folders everywhere, color codes. So I'll color code it. But I am doing it this year. Because like I said, Granny, just looking back on her life and things that she's done, she did a lot of things, and she was adventurous. She was not scared. She was adventurous because I ain't getting on nobody's elephant. She liked horses. I ain't really for no horses. I like horses,
and I love horses,
but if the horse come to me, I'm gonna start getting nervous, right? She liked horses. She rode a camel. She rode an elephant. She was traveling, and I travel too. But one of my things is to travel more. I don't have to leave the country there's a lot of stuff in the United States of America I can go visit. Like you saying, I don't have to go to a different state. I need to see what's in my own state. Like 2 years ago was the first time. I've been living in North Carolina for over like 2 decades. And last year was the first time that I actually went to a beach in North Carolina.
Yeah.
After all that. And then I'd been twice. But the point is I can travel in not just North Carolina and Virginia, but up and down the East Coast, up and down the West Coast. It's just places I want to go, things I want to do. I want to travel. There's things I want to do with our mother. We're gonna leave that at that. It's things I want to do with our mother. So that will go on the vision board, even though she might not want to do it, but we'll tag team.
She gonna do it.
We'll tag team. And
and we'll get that third party in there.
And we'll get the third party who read us, who gonna be like, oh, this is what you gonna do, nah, and she'll do it. And we the kids.
Exactly.
I mean, go figure. We the kids. Who knew I would have my mama's child? That's
exactly. The boy she didn't have.
I know. If you know, you know, but who knew? But anyway, so and like one about and I know it's my sister's goals too. So one of our goals is to get our mom to do more.
Yes.
To be more active.
Right.
To live and not just be on survival mode as we are living and not just being on survival mode.
Exactly.
So so I'm ready. Like I said, it's gonna get done before December the 31st. I already have the materials. I just need to pray on it. I have things in my mind, but I need to pray on it.
Right.
And get it down because my plan may not be God's plan. So I gotta make it plain and clear.
Yes.
Where the clarity comes in at. And then focus on it and then have it all aligned.
Yes.
Because my professional life is gonna have to align with my personal life.
Exactly.
Right. So I can't have conflict in between the two. So so I am doing a vision board this year. My sister's been trying to do a vision board for years, and I'm
so excited.
I'm gonna do it. So I am going to do it. I
gotta get Sean on it.
So girl, Sean got a surprise for you. I can't tell you. Sean don't need a vision board. Sean got his vision. He good. But Sean is good. He has a surprise for you. I cannot tell you the surprise right now. You will find it out on our Christmas vacay.
Yay, girl! You know what? Look,
I'm not about to be a Mimi, so don't think that.
No, but let me tell you, that's deviate deviate from what we've been talking about. But look, I was sitting there talking the other day to a couple of my students, and I was like, they were like, Miss Pennell, what are you gonna do for the holidays? And I was like, I said I'm just gonna have a quiet Christmas, but then me and my family, we're gonna go off and we're gonna have Christmas vacation together. And then I said, me and my sister, my mom, my nephew, my family, and I said every time me and my sister get together, we go somewhere. I said something happened, girl. Then I said it's like a National Lampoon Christmas. I said something happens every time we go somewhere.
But it'd be fun though.
It do. I said it's
not nothing crazy. It ain't nothing crazy. It'd be fun though. It'd be fun though.
Like, they was like, what happened? I said, we done had wardrobe mishaps. We done had fires at hotels.
We're not gonna talk about the wardrobe mishap. I'm gonna be covered this time.
We done had so much stuff. I said we done had malnutrition and starvation going on to the point somebody standing at a exhibit at a Smithsonian thinking she was gonna get her some ice cream.
And it's an exhibit. And it's an exhibit. And she thinking it's real. And I'm like, wait, why did you standing in line?
Hungry, y'all.
Why is you standing in line? This is an exhibit. It ain't for real. And she that hungry. Yeah, we when we get together, if we be having mishaps, but it don't be nothing crazy.
Oh my god,
it be fun. It be funny stuff, stuff, like for real. And like I said, not to get off of the subject, but the vision board is part of living your life.
Yes.
Fulfillment and thriving and
and making those memories.
At the Smithsonian, and she is so hungry. Act like don't nobody feed her. She is actually standing in line, and the people were fake, and she's standing back.
I was delirious
for some ice cream and exhibits. It's fake. I'm like,
I was delirious, y'all. I was so hungry.
She's looking at the prices and everything. Like, girl, what is she doing?
I said, April, these prices is nice. It's $1.50 for a good humor bar.
Yeah, that actual girl, you was great.
Girl, I was delirious.
Oh my gosh,
I was.
Yeah,
I was
she
delirious.
Act like didn't nobody feed. And what makes it so bad, we stopped and got breakfast. And she act like didn't nobody feed her.
Y'all had walking out of
in line behind fake people at an exhibit for some ice cream and looking at prices. Oh my gosh. Let
me do it though.
It was funny. Oh
but
yeah,
but
we actually in the same trip when we went to stay at the hotel is when the car blew up. Not our car, but at the hotel. At the hotel, our car actually caught on fire.
Yes.
The same trip. The same trip. We was like, what that smoke at? We look outside and somebody's car is like legit on fire. It was crazy. And then we ain't even talk about going to a water park and somebody slide down the slide and have a wardrobe mishap. But that's another story for another day. I don't have that bathing suit no more.
Thank God.
That's another story for another day. But anyway.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm gonna have to get on my vision board because, like I said, this week is the holidays and we are together going taking our mom on a little vacation.
Yes.
And with my mom gonna have both her daughters and she's gonna have her grandkids. Not all her grandkids gonna be with her, but she could have her grandkids and one of the grandpups. Because
and her great grand
everywhere. And she's gonna have she's gonna have her great. So this is the first vacation she'll have her great grands with her as well. So so that's what we're going to do. It ain't no telling
what's gonna happen.
The comical things that's going to happen because it'd be something.
It's gonna be something.
It'd be something, and it'd be making some memories. It'd be making memories, some good memories, but it'd be making memories because, girl, So with that being said, you have anything else to talk about regarding the vision board?
Yes, please put it in the comment section down below. Me and April will be glad to answer any questions. Like I said, you can hit Google, Pinterest. If you have Lemonade by TikTok, you can do that. That's another one of my favorite platforms. You can do poster boards. You get your markers, get your crayons, get some magazine stickers. If you freehand draw, you can do any of that stuff. And just, think your process through. Think about what you want to do, how you want your year to go, what you want to do, and what is going to be conducive to your lifestyle, how you want your year to go. Even if it's something as simple as I want to walk 30 minutes 3 times a week. put it on there, girl or guy, put it on there. Because you know what, it's gonna help you, and in the long run it'll help you become a healthier you, and that's what your vision is. So do what you got to do.
Yep. I'm sorry, y'all keep having flashbacks.
Woo, we didn't been through some things.
Flashbacks. It is funny. Oh Lord, it is funny.
We didn't been through some things.
Yes. So with that being said, again, as my sister said, if you have any questions or comments, please drop them in the comment section below. And we wish you all. We will be coming back. We will be coming back before the end of this year with a year in review podcast.
Yes.
So we're going to be talking about things that have happened within the year of 2025, from sports to
celebrities
to
news,
things that's been happening in the news, things that's been happening in the United States, things that's been happening in the world. We're going to have a year in review, and a lot of things have been happening. So we ain't gonna include everything in the year in review, but we're gonna have a year in review. So that podcast will be coming out by the end of the year. So if we don't create the podcast before Christmas, we want to wish you
happy Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah,
happy Boxing Day. Oh, quick, let me tell y'all this real quick. I just found out what Boxing Day was.
What is it?
So, girl, I told one of my students, I was like, yeah, happy Boxing Day. And she was like, oh, what's that? I said, I don't know, it's a Canadian thing. And I said, but they have it this day after Christmas for them. And she's like, oh, I'm going to go and watch all the boxing matches. I said, baby, I don't think that's what that is. So I said, I'll find out. I said, you look it up and I'll look it up and we'll come back and talk about it. I done looked it up, girl. I ain't going to be saying no happy Boxing Day no more. Girl, that was the day when they would box up all the leftovers and give it to the servants.
I'm gonna have to look that up too, because I thought Boxing Day was. I thought Boxing Day had to do with boxing. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. My sister always
I said, "Oh, I can't say Happy Boxing Day no more because that ain't right."
Yeah, I thought it had something to do with boxing and boxing. Okay. Anyway,
no, they boxed up all the leftovers and give it to the servants and give them the day off after Christmas because they made them work on Christmas.
Whatever. I ain't working on Christmas. It ain't no servant, but the Lord's servant.
That's right.
So, well, with that being said, we're gonna say happy holidays and get your vision board together, pray on it, and meditate on it.
Yes.
So, with that being said, we wish you all blessings.
Blessings.
And love.
Love.